And welcome into Pencak Sports Network. Tonight is a Class 4A Section 4 matchup between Shaler Area and Kiski Area. Tonight, Kiski Area enters at 5-1, 1-0 in section play. Shaler, on the other hand, 1-3, 1-0 in section play. Kiski Area, wonderful start to the season tonight. Wonderful start to the season this year. 5-1, coming off a win against Penn Hills, and we can't forget 4 shutout victories in a row for the Cavaliers. That'd be against Penn Hills, Knock, Connellsville, and Norwin. Shaler, on the other hand, 1-3. Not a great start for Shaler, but they've played some pretty big 4A schools, including Pine Richland, Mars, North Allegheny, and then Fox Chapel. They just played recently and got their first win, 3-0. We'll now move in to key players in tonight's contest. First up is going to be number 13, DeVito. DeVito, a breathtaking player, able to deliver spike after spike with precision and speed. Not a spike there, as you saw on camera, but a bump or dig, whatever you want to call it there. Our next up is Keebler, number 18 on the left side of the floor. And with that spike there, she's an amazing blocker. She can really get up there, too, but just here it is. No, not another one. And then our final player tonight is going to be number 8, Welshins, and she's on that back right there. She is the Swiss Army knife of the front line. DeVito, strong with spiking. Keebler strong with blocking, but Welshins able to do both and play like Welshins and Keebler say go up for a block, or DeVito and Keebler go up for a spike. Like she can, say Welshins and DeVito goes up for a spike. She can be there and really deliver for her team. We are now moving into coaches for tonight's contest. First up for Shaler, we'll check out their assistant coaches first. That would be them in the group of 3. Yep. That is going to be Haley Berry and John Ramsey. And then head coach of the Shaler Titans is going to be Annie Carter over there in the huddle in the white T-shirt. A really good coach, well put together team. And then our final, now we'll do Kiski Area's assistant coaches. And that is going to consist of Alyssa Polsky and Dee Cortazzo. And finally, head coach of the Cavaliers is going to be Steve Coonham. New this season, but just a well put together coach. And we're ready to see this contest tonight. And now for our social call-outs, make sure you check out our Instagram after the game. Same with Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. And that's all of them because we're already on YouTube. So make sure to check them out. But back to Shaler, they got first place in the Butler Volleyball Tournament, and they got third place in their own tournament they hosted. So they have done really well. It's just they played those higher-end 4A teams. Last year, a really good team last year, and she was actually Whippeal Class 4A, the head coach. So really, really well put together, and it'll be a good game tonight. But many seniors, that's mainly who dominate this Shaler team. Same with Kiski. It's a lot of seniors, so older, but we'll see if that plays a factor in next year when they all leave. But we are ready for the national anthem, and I'll send it down to Kiski Area's public address announcer, Mark Flem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kiski Area High School for tonight's contest between the Shaler Area Titans and North Kiski Area Cavaliers. Before we introduce tonight's starting lineups, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Singing the anthem tonight, Kyla Hutchison. And now the starting lineup for visiting Shaler. Number 1, Octavia Dixon. Number 10, Bella Hoffman. Number 30, Addie Polakowski. Number 21, Jordan Russell. Number 4, Maddie Wilson. Number 12, Aubrey Blank. Number 11, Tegan Morga. And number 15, Sophie Spinda. Shaler is coached by Annie Carter. And now the starting lineup, Maria Cavalier. Number 5, Junior Kiski Area. Number 8, Senior Number 10, sophomore, Ariana Bell. Number 13, senior, Gianna Rubio. Number 16, senior, Holly Peck. Number 18, senior, Kayla Beaver. Number 24, sophomore, Alicia Bear. Number 32, junior, Anna Lewinsky. Kiski Area is coached by Steve Lugia, assisted by Alyssa Poleski and Dee Cortezo.
All right, and we are ready for the contest. Starting lineups over, national anthem over, and pregame show is over. It should be a good one. It may go to all 5 sets. So if you're tuning in us here at home, sit down, get some, I don't know, popcorn and a drink, because we'll be here for a second. Shaler, Kiski Area up next. All right, and we are ready. Teams out on the floor.
Turning first for the Cavaliers, number 16, Molly Peck.
All right, and Peck will start the game. And that point goes to Kiski, and they'll get the first point of tonight's contest. And Kiski gets the point again. And now to serve for the Shaler Titans is going to be number 11, Tegan Orga. And Welsh and spike, or is blocked, and that goes right into the ground. And now Orga will serve again. Peck. And DeVito able to get it over. That goes way out, and it is saved. Wow, good play there by the Cavaliers. All right, and DeVito now will go back to serve for Kiski. And Kiski gets the point. 4-2. Cavaliers lead it. And last game we were here at Kiski, number 17 for Rossi was injured, and that is a season-ending injury for her. So the Cavaliers do lose one of their starting seniors. So that we'll see if that plays a factor in tonight's game. And now going back to serve for the Titans, 21, that is Russell. And Kiski gets the point, 5-4. No. That serve doesn't make it over. That was Keebler there, and we are tied up at 5. Shaler, a big team. They all can't fit on the bench. There's not enough seats, so they got a big roster. These two, it was a good contest last year. I actually went to all 5 back and forth, 1-1-1-1 until we got to the 5th set. And Shaler did come out on top, but it was a very good match. So I'm hoping to see something like that again this year. Point goes to Shaler. Definitely an impressive team. And that point goes to Shaler. And that goes off of Bell's hands, or fingers, I should say. And now number 15, that is Spidna, will serve. And Miles Not able to get it over. And Shaler will take a 3-point lead here in this first set. Spina with the serve there, showing up as 6'2" on the roster. And number 18, she is not on the floor. She is also 6'2". And number 18, that is Grimes. And DeVito will get Kiski the point, and going back to serve will be number 5, Miles. Need 2 points to tie it up. And Oregon, a little bit too far. That'd be right, left, whatever you want to call it. And just not able to get it over. And now number 12, that is Blank, will serve. That point goes to Shaler. 12-9. And a beautiful spike there. That's number 30, Kulikowski. And very impressive there, and forces... Wait, nope. Timeout. And tomorrow is another Friday night football week. And week number 3. And so make sure to watch some football tomorrow. That point goes to Shaler. And now Orga will serve for Shaler. Number 11. Welshans get that, and DeVito will serve. And Kiski gets the point. And a spike there delivered by Shaler. And that will go to Kiski. That goes out. And now number 21, Russell, will serve. And Shaler gets the point. And now 15-13. Shaler leads it by 2. And Keebler gets that spike. A beautiful spike delivered there, and she will go back and hopefully add more to it. She needs 1 point to tie it up at 15. So 15-14, Keebler to serve. And that is number 12, Blank, not able to get under it there for Shaler. And a timeout by the Titans. Too much pressure. We're tied up at 15. We'll be back in a quick 60. And tonight, as displayed on the scoreboard, is September 11, 2001 Memorial Game. Today is 9/11, so we figured in memorial we will make a game themed about it tonight. The thumbnail of the video and the scoreboard is all 9/11 or American themed, and it works out because Shaler and Kiski are red and blue. So it was nice there, but that is why it is all, the scoreboard's all different. But yep. And now going to serve is number 1, Dixon. And number 15, that's Spina, able to get a play off that. And now Dixon will serve 17-16. And that not able to get over the net. And Dixon serves. Dixon's serve makes it over. And Welshin's spike can't clear the net. Barely hit it there, but too much, and it went straight down. 2016 timeout by the Cavaliers. And with 4-point deficit, we'll see what they can do and work up in this timeout. But we'll be back in 60. goes out. And 21-16. And that point goes to Shaler. That is now a 6-point lead and growing. And Welsham's spike is good, clears the right side. And now Welshans will serve for the Cavaliers. Gonna need to get 5 points here. Shaler getting awfully close, knocking on the door to set number 1 being theirs. And there's another point. And now Spine's serve is over. 2 points away from the end of set 1. Shaler definitely dominating so far. So definitely going to have to make some adjustments going into this second set. But it is set point. And Spidna set to serve. And that goes over. And ladies and gentlemen, your set number 1 final is 25-17. We thank you for tuning in to Pencak Sports Network. And we will be back after the 3-minute break. We'll see what Kiski can do, now down by 1. right, here we go. Set 2 action is underway here at Kiski Area. We are officially streaming both volleyball and soccer for Kiski, so make sure you're tuning in. Soccer, we just streamed one last night, and the next one will be not next week, the week following. So, yeah. And Shaler will start off with the first point. And Keebler able to get that point for Kiski. And Peck will serve for Kiski. And Keebler, very nice play there. And the student section starting to get bigger here. We'll pan it to there in just a second. You can see it there, top left corner of that student section. It's growing for a volleyball game. And now going back to serve for Shaler will be number 11, Orga. And 4-2 now. And that point goes to Kiski, breaking the streak. And DeVito will go back to serve. And that point, though, goes to Shaler. Levisky went down, but able to get back up, and no injuries. All right, 7-3. Shaler taking a lead. 21 there. That is Russell with all those serves. Kiski going to need to respond. They lose this one. They have to play perfect and win the last 3. So set 2 is an important one to win, and a timeout for Kiski. And we will be back after the break. All right. Action is back. And Spidna not able to connect there on that one. And Kiski will get the point there. Now down by 4. And an awesome spike there by, that is Dixon. And DeVito not able to get under it. And now Dixon will serve. By Spidna, very impressive, well put together, and helps out with that is that 6'2" height. And that not able to get over. Student section is on that left side of the floor for Kiski. So on Shaler's side. This could play a factor later in the game. And that point goes to Kiski. 2 back-to-back for them, and Welshans will now serve again. That will make it over. That was in. That was very in, unless that was a different call. I don't know if I agree with that one. 11-6 is your score. Spidna to serve. And Plowman able to save it, but that goes out. And Shaler will get that point. Pretty good little back and forth volley there for both teams. Both teams there. And Kiski will get the point there. 12-8. They need some points to get back level. And Miles' serve makes it over. Well, able to get under it and saves it, but Orga for Shaler not able to. And now number 12, Blank, will serve for Shaler. Keebler, forgot the name there for a second, able to deliver that amazing block / spike combo and gets a great point there for Kiski. Possibly could change the momentum of this game, and Peck could go back here and get Kiski a few points. Only down by a couple, but we'll see how this goes. We'd like to thank tonight's sponsor, the Selfie Spot, AK Valley, servicing the greater Pittsburgh area for all your photo booth needs. The Selfie Spot, AK Valley, can be at your birthdays, grad parties, weddings, school dances, and more. We're your modern-day photo booth, and we can't wait to be at your special day. Mention the Pencak Sports Network for a discount. Text the number 724-594-5538. Check out their Facebook and Instagram pages at the Selfie Spot AK Valley for more info and pictures from past events. Make sure to check out their website at www.theselfiespot.com for booking, add-ons, features, all that is all on the website. Website link is on the Facebook page. And Keebler will get her team another point. Now an exchange of points there, and now instead of 13-10, it is 14-11. But DeVito will serve now for Kiski. And too much on it there by Russell. And Kiski will get that point again. Tomorrow night is Friday night football. Kiski Area travels off to Gateway. And Shaler, I think, is home, but I forget who they're playing. And that goes out, though, and Shaler will get the point. And 15-12 now is your score. And Russell will serve. Again, tonight is the September 11, 2001 Memorial Game here on PSN. So that is why the scoreboard is all American themed. And same with the thumbnail when you clicked on this video. 15-13, and Keebler will serve. And way too much on it there by Blank. And Kiski will get that point. 16-14, Welshans to serve. And set number 2. And that is also too much by Blank. That's 2 back-to-back for her. And we are 1 point away from being tied up. Keep in mind, this was a 5 or 6 point lead at the beginning, and Welshans serve too flat, not able to make it over. And now 15, that is Spidna, will go back to serve for Shaler. And some subbing there for Kiski. And that goes out, and that'll be another point for the Titans. And that serve there brushed the net, and Bell not able to get to it. Kiski gets that point. And now number 32, Lavisky, will serve. Her first time serving tonight, I think. And that serve is out. And Hoffman will now serve. And that point goes to Kiski. And that is out. That another close call. And Blank will serve. And Kiski will get that point, 21-18. And now Peck will serve. And Kiski will get that point. And now we'll go up to 19, 1 point away from breaking 20. And that would leave just 2 points, or just 1 point, until they are tied up at 21, forcing Shaler to call their second timeout of tonight's match. And we'll be back in 60 after the break. Your score, 21-19. Shaler leads it in set number 2. Overall, Shaler leads it by 1 set. All right. And Keebler and DeVito there blocking that ball. It was Keebler that got her hands on it, though. And now we are at the same situation, able to tie it up at 21. Peck will serve. And not even miscommunication, just not able to get that up there. And ladies and gentlemen, we are tied at 21-21. And a comeback there for Kiski. And they will take their first lead of this second set. That might not be their first lead, but they'll take back the lead, 22-21. And Shaler starting to fall apart, trying to hype each other up, but they are falling apart, sort of. Welshin's able to chip that back over. And a spike. Keebler able to block it, or DeVito. And now a 2-point lead. And a timeout by Shaler. 2 back-to-back within just a couple points. And just an amazing performance so far by Kiski. Going to try to keep momentum, the pendulum on Kiski's side, and win this second set. And that'll send us to set number 3, tied at 1. which is definitely the place you want to be if you're any of these two teams, except for Shaler. They want to take this one and go up by 2. Coach Carter trying to probably calm down her team, tell them what to do, as shown in that huddle there. And we'll get a zoom-in angle of them. And there they are, breaking the huddle there, and we are ready, back for game action. All right. Out of the timeout, Shaler got that first point. And they get 2 there. And that timeout was useful. And Orga's serve is too long. And ladies and gentlemen, to serve for the set is number 13, DeVito. And a spike by Dixon. And see, I always think set point is, that point goes to Shaler. And now win by 2 has been activated. 26 is the current point value you need to win. Student section is on their feet. Some of them. That point goes to Shaler. 25-24. And now 21. Russell will serve for set 2. Set number 2 will go to Shaler. Down to the wire there in set 2. And devastating there for the Cavaliers. Really needed that one. And now with a 2-point lead, Kiski Area will need to win the last 3 sets, all of them, including the first 2 that go to 25 and then the last one that'll go to 15. But we'll be back after the break. We'll see how this goes. The duck toss. Duck toss is up next. All right, and set number 3. Here we go. Shaler leading by 2. So Kiski got to play perfect now. Win the last 3 to win it all. And that goes out, point to the Cavaliers. Again, before this match, Kiski Area actually traveled off to Penn Hills to start their section play for the season, and they won 3-0. They are coming off of 4 shutout victories, which have officially been ended. That streak is done. So right now, the bar is set at 4 for the Cavaliers. While Shaler, on the other hand, coming off a win against Fox Chapel in their start of section play. They won 3-0. And before that is the route of misery for them. Starting it off, losing to Pine Richland 3-0. And then hosting Mars and losing 1-3. And then traveling off to North Allegheny and losing 1-3. Those are the first 3 games of the season. That's why they are 1-3. But that does not stand to their real record, because they're in Class 4A, because there's only 4 classifications in volleyball, girls volleyball. So they are Pine Richland. All those bigger schools are in 4A. They're in Section 1 and 2. So, yeah, bigger Section 4A schools. But DeVito will now serve with a pretty good start, better start than their other few sets, 3-1. And Levinsky able to recover it there for Kiski. And this may be a set Kiski will take home. Again, this game did start awful early, so sorry for the early start. It was about around 6:30, maybe a little after that. It's 7:30 now, and we are 2 sets in, so definitely started early. But now going to serve will be number 21. That is Russell. And too far for Blank to get, and Kiski will get that point. 4-2. And Keebler will serve. And that serve hits the net, though. And Dixon will serve. And that serve hits the net. 5-3. And Welshans will now serve. And Bell able to get her team a point there with that spike. 6-3. This is a crucial set. If Kiski wins this, I mean, game continues, because again, they're playing on thin ice. One set they lose control of, and they lose it all. And we'll thank tonight's sponsor, the Selfie Spot, AK Valley, servicing the greater Pittsburgh area for all your photo booth needs. The Selfie Spot, AK Valley, can be at your birthdays, grad parties, weddings, school dances, and more. We're your modern day photo booth, and we can't wait to be at your special day. Mention the Pencak Sports Network for a discount. Text the number 724-594-5538. Check out their Facebook and Instagram pages at the Selfie Spot AK Valley for more info and pictures from past events. And go to their website at www.theselfiespot.com for all info, pictures, booking, features, and add-ons all on there. Link is on the Facebook page. And now serving for the Titans will be Spidna. And Bell, Alasia Bell to clarify, both on the floor there, but Alasia Bell able to deliver that spike. And Kiski will get that point. 7-6. It's 7-6. Don't put it the other way around. And that just Shaler miscommunicated there. And now take a 2-point lead. And an amazing, I don't even know what you call it there, by number 4, Wilson. Point Kiski. I'm not sure that got up there. I'm not sure they got under it, but hey, Kiski still got the point. And Hoffman's serve is way too far, way too long there. 10-7. Kiski keeps this pace up. Set 3 might go to the Cavaliers. And Keebler's spike is good. And another point to the Cavaliers. 11-8. And who will go serve? That'll be number 16, Peck. No response there by the Cavaliers on that one. And now Orga will go back to serve. And that point goes to Shaler. And Kiski's lead just slowly fading away. And that's too far right, though. And Dixon able to recover it for the Titans. That was a close call. And that one hit the net, not able to get it over. And Kiski will get the point. And DeVito will go back to serve now with their 3-point lead back in action.
Number 13.
All right, set 3 action. Here we go. Kiski up by 4, and that serve not able to clear the net. And now Kiski up by 3. And going back to serve will be number 21, Russell, for the Titans. And that serve is out. And their 4-point lead is restored. And now Keebler to serve. Some energy sparked in the Cavaliers. They're starting to get some points and taking some leads. And way too far. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing something I did not expect happening, or expected to happen here in this set. Kiski 6-point lead. Keebler serve makes it over. Too much though. A pretty lucky call there by number 11. That's Orga. Almost hit it. Let it go. It barely crossed that line. That goes out. All right, 18-12 is your score. Kiski 6-point lead, looking really good here in this third set. Something sparked them. We'll take a look at them. All right, here we go. We took a look at that Kiski area, or at the Kiski area huddle there over that break. We're trying to do more with the camera. And that point, though, goes to Shaler. And this is Spidenut to serve for Shaler. With a down by 5 points. See what she can do. This set has been pretty strongly leaded by the Cavaliers. They've really taken over the set 3. And an amazing spike by Shaler. Could have let that one go out. It might have been out. I'm not sure. But Bell, just an amazing spike. And now that is 2 points shaved off their lead. And DeVito able to get that over there. And they are able to recover that. Get it back over. DeVito will get to it. And now Bell. And trick the Cavaliers on that one. And now their 6-point lead has been sliced in half. 3 points is all that remains of it. But that serve goes into the net. Shaler can't get into your head too much there. And now Kiski will take over. Heading back to serve is number 32, Leviski. That goes out, and Kiski Area has broken 20. Shaler 5 points away from tying it up. Kiski 5 points away from winning the set. What will we hit first? Leviski's serve is up and over. And a little bit of trickery there by number 20. That is Smith. But number 10, that is Hoffman. But goal number 1 there is get it over the net, and that simply wasn't passed. Two really good volleyball teams here. Fun to watch so far. I'm hoping Kiski gets this set so we can watch them a little bit more and see how this game will play out. 22-15. And now a 7-point lead. And that goes out. Too far right. And okay, they are able to get it back over. And Bell's spike not clearing the net there. That was gonna be a good one if that made it. I could tell. Hoffman's serve is good. And Plowman. And a block there by that Kiski front line. And spiked by DeVito. Not able to get to it. And ladies and gentlemen, 23-17. Miles' serve is good. And DeVito, very good move there. Not able to get him, though. That goes out. And ladies and gentlemen, your score 24-17 in set number 3. And Miles will serve. And it doesn't make it over quite yet, but keep in mind, Shaler has to get 6 more points with no mistakes for them to safely come back, because it's win by 2. That's going to get them to 24. Serve is up. And not able to spike it, sort of. And that one just slips through the Kiski offense, defense, if that's even a term in volleyball. And now to serve number 12, Blank. 5 points to go. Bell to Keebler is good. And ladies and gentlemen, set number 3 is rewarded to Kiski Area, and total frustration on that Shaler bench. And we'll be back for set number 4. And now set 4 action. Kiski Area hasn't been in set 4 for 4 games dating back to Franklin. But for Franklin, they were on the other side of this. And Shaler starts off with the point. Kiski going to have to win this one to send it to set 5, where it is a full, I don't even know what you call it. We haven't been in a set 5 for, well, Kiski has against Hampton, but we haven't been in set 5 since last year. And that point goes to Kiski, 1-1. And Peck will serve for Kiski. All right, and Orga will serve for the Titans. And that point goes to Shaler. And that point goes to Shaler, 4-1. And Kiski gonna need to just calm down. Can't get in a big deficit. And just didn't know where that ball was there. And that's number 21, that's Russell. Just couldn't locate it. That point goes to Kiski. And that point goes to Kiski. Yeah, there you go. Really confused why Kiski wasn't rewarded that point. Five, 5-2. Kiski wants to win this one. It'll end up being a dogfight. Some questionable calls. Let's see how this goes. That point goes to Shaler, 6-2. So number 21, that is Russell, will serve. And that, whatever you call it, couldn't make it over the net. And Kiski will take back what's theirs. 6-3, Keebler will head back to serve. And this is important here. Getting a few points off early will decrease this lead by Shaler. That's going to help win this game in the long run. Welshin's spike is amazing. Located that spot, the dead spot in the court, that back right corner. And just a free point there for Kiski. And DeVito not able to get there. And now Dixon will go back to serve. Lead still up by 3 for Shaler. And that serve won't make it over. Free point there for Kiski. And Welshins will go and serve. And not able to get that over. That was awful far back. The Titans get another point. 9-5. A little bit choppy there at the net. And a timeout by Kiski. After this, they'll only have one remaining. And we'll be back after the break. All right, and number 15, Spidna to serve. Serve is long. I mean, that hit like the it's like that box in the foul line. The what do they call that? Low block. It's a awful hard serve. An 11-6 lead. Kiski at some point going to need to break it and start building their lead. They have, I guess they have 2 timeouts remaining. Should be one. Such a annoying point whenever you get it when it brushes the net. There's nothing you can do about that. And DeVito's spike is out, is in. Hit off a Shaler.
Kiski Area.
And Miles will now serve. Gonna need 5 points to tie it. I think you'd be pretty happy if you get at least 3 here. You're gonna need to get some points. 13-7. And Blank will serve. And that point goes to Shaler, 7-point lead. And the Cavaliers slowly starting to fall apart. You're gonna need to step up and take control of this set. Keeper spike, never made contact with the ground. Too high. 15-7. And that is out. That's a good start. Gotta start somewhere, and this is an opportunity. Gonna need to break down the 7-point lead that Shaler has been building. And we'll see if that is possible. And a spike that is in. 8-point lead. Orga's serve is good. And not able to get under it. That is blank. And that point goes to Shaler. And now a 9-point lead for Shaler. And I'm not sure. And timeout Kiski. We'll see. Comebacks are possible. All right, 18-9. And Kiski gonna need to take it over here and start their comeback journey. That simply won't happen. From that point, that goes right back to Shaler. 21, that is Russell will now serve. And just another point for Shaler, and they will break 20 Welshans. And that'll be hopefully a start to a comeback that is needed pretty badly for this Cavaliers team. And to start it off and hopefully to end off their comeback, their streak, their run is going to be Keebler, number 18. And a little bit of, and that spike hits the net, and that is Dixon that got it there, and she will go back and serve for the Titans. A 10-point lead for Shaler, and only 5 points away from taking the match home. And Dixon's serve makes it over. And now another point for the Titans, and it's not looking good if you're the Cavaliers. You don't want to give up hope, but I don't know. That point goes to Kiski, and that might be a momentum swinger An amazing back and forth volley between the teams. And now Welshin's serve is up and over. That goes off right. Off to the right. Peck, set, Bell. That's a good spike. That is in, and 2 points back to back for Kiski. 21-12. It looks like a lot, but you just gotta focus on every point and only the next point. You can't look at you're down by 9. It's just you just gotta go point by point if you're the Cavaliers. And that point, though, will go to Shaler. And number 15, that is Spidna, will serve. 3 points away from winning set number 3, but that does not make it over. And now Kiski will get it back. Leviski to serve. 22-13. That serve shook the net a little bit, awful low. And that was in. I agree with that call. That wasn't that made it in front of the line. But now with only 2 points to spare, really 1 point to spare, Kiski Area, not much room for error. You got to win this and pretty much win the rest, because if 1 point more is given up, Shaler can win at any moment just off a mistake of Kiski. And that is in.
Kiski Area.
23-14. You got to keep hope alive if you're the Cavaliers. It seems like an impossible task, but it is doable. But the Shaler team, really well put together, and you never know their next move. And that point goes to Shaler. That's the end. Your final score, 25-14. The Shaler Titans win it. Honestly, if you're the Cavaliers, I mean, there's work that needs to be done. But if you are the Cavaliers, I mean, they played well, not at the level to win, but I mean, it definitely was a pretty well put together game. I kind of wish Kiski won that third one just to see how it would go in the fifth set, but you know, but after tonight, Shaler will go on and play at Woodland Hills section matchup, and Kiski Area will host Armstrong next week. We'll be here to stream it. That is another section game. You know, this one, 3-1, definitely something to look back on, you know, watch film, see what went wrong. But definitely winnable. But the hard part is for Kiski to play him again, they have to travel to Shaler. So this one was important to win, but, you know, we'll zoom in on the coach. The Kiski huddle there. Coach Kuna going over his team after tonight's devastating loss to Shaler. Your final set 4, 25-14. Final by sets was 3-1 Shaler. First set ended 25-17. Second set 26-24. That's one of the closer ones. Kiski took set 3 by a storm, 25-19, and then this one 25-14. Kiski really unresponsive in this last set. They were able to keep the lead a minimum in set 1 and 2, but in this set 4, they really couldn't keep Shaler down. I mean, they took a 10 or 11 point lead at one point. So, but that's all we have for tonight's game. We thank you for tuning in to Pencak Sports Network, and we'll be back next week. There's no soccer next week. 2 volleyball games, one here, one at Woodland Hills. So we thank you for tuning in, and we will catch you next week. Thank you for tuning in, and yeah, Steph is your cameraman as always. I'm the commentator, and we'll see you next time.